Sometimes, dreams lead to happiness. Sometimes they lead to success. Sometimes
to murder.
Jenny knew her husband was having an affair. He was always working late with his female boss. Jenny, upset and confused, began to daydream about killing her husband Elliot.
I wonder why Elliot is sleeping with his boss. Is it because I collect artificial flowers? Maybe he needs a hobby. But what? All he does is sleep. Maybe if he took up jogging, then he could go for a run. And I could follow him in the car.
I'm so tired. I just need a weekend away. Away from Jenny and her stupid flowers. At least she doesn't know I'm sleeping with my boss. Jenny asked if I would help. I told her we would talk Monday. I was busy. I was drinking coffee.
At our Monday meeting, I was surprised to find out how many people wanted someone dead. It was no surprise we all wanted to kill the boss. We even factored in the cost involved. To kill the boss and the others required coordination. And like they say, teamwork makes the dream work.
For Jenny, the rest of the week seemed to go by quickly. Very quickly. Like that ship on the river.
Every day was a blur that week. The evenings went by quickly as well. I looked forward to Friday. I was so excited. I thought about killing homeless people. Or working as a prostitute. But somehow, even with all my plans, it seemed there was something missing. It was as if my life was still so empty. Like I was just sitting still while life went on all around me. I knew I had to go through with my plans in order to feel free. In order to make my dreams come true. I could live the life I'd always wanted. I could be free. I could take pictures. On mountaintops. I could travel all over the world as a photographer and have adventures and sleep with the pool boys.
Jenny had no camera and no talent. But still I decided to help her. I got in touch with my realtor and asked if he had any secluded property available for the weekend. Then I went for a coffee.
There were other murders planned by Jenny and her friends that week. Some of them were brutal. But some were absolutely diabolical.
Everyone was really getting into the spirit of things.
One of Jenny's co-workers was the sole beneficiary of her grandfather's estate. She convinced her grandparents they should sell his one remaining kidney. They foolishly agreed.
I was so excited when Elliot said he had access to a house for the weekend. At least that psycho Jenny would be out of the way. Soon Elliot and I would be together. Forever.
How ironic that turned out to be.
My realtor was friends with Elliot. The new owners wouldn't move in until Monday. I gave Jenny the address. Then I went for a coffee.
It was a beautiful house in a great location. There were lovely flowers and a patio in the back. But the birds were so loud. My God, they just wouldn't shut up. There was also a swimming pool. It seemed like the perfect setting for someone to discover two bodies floating face down. I couldn't really concentrate because of those damn birds. But I didn't have the time to shoot them. And besides, I didn't have a gun. Maybe the birds would cover the inevitable screaming the next night. Who could say? Finally, the birds shut up when I went inside. Immediately, I knew the bedroom would be perfect. Arterial spraying would look fantastic on those white walls and fresh linen. I took a few pictures with my new camera. I thought before and after photos would be nice. I let everyone know I was on my way back. We decided today would be the perfect day to kill the boss.
The boss was really attracted to Sarah. The group told her to accept his lunch offer. She did, and that's when she poisoned him.
It was hard not to laugh at him. So I had a cup of coffee.
The effects kicked in at their afternoon meeting. He began to sweat and finally passed out face down on the table.
Getting rid of the body was easy.
And delicious. Before driving back to the soon-to-be crime scene, I bought a taser, a new hunting knife, duct tape, gloves, and more dried flowers. I was on the verge of making my dreams come true. It was so close. The next day I took a pleasant stroll through the woods. It was so peaceful, so serene. The silence was only ever broken by the leaves under my feet, and the occasional thumping of their headless bodies in the small wagon I pulled behind me. I drove back along the coast and remembered the looks on their faces the night before. At a small parking spot, I pulled over and took in the view. Making sure no one was around, I also took a picture of their two heads. It was a cute photo since I had them facing each other, seeming to kiss. I smiled. Then I kicked their heads off the cliff like footballs. I decided I would buy more dried flowers for my office. As I crossed the bridge, I looked up in amazement at the tall buildings. But then, I realized I should have been watching the road as I heard a bicycle being crushed under my wheels. I created a video documenting the week's adventures and emailed it to my friends. I hoped they would like it. They liked it. They really liked it. I was free. And I realized dreams do come true.